decide to take Whitney to Wall Street. Okay, who's you, Mr. Whitney? Who's next, Charlie? Get hit, let time to wait. Oh, come on, son. Sir, you and Miss Sarkar, right here, please. Society stuff. What are their names? Sir, what's your first name?
Evelyn.
Not her first name, your first name.
I said Miss Evelyn. This is my fiancée, Miss Copart.
Get a good roto shot. They're sailing to be married on the other side.
This is where we stand?
Look, you can't marry both of you. Which one's the bride? This is Mrs. Harcourt.
Please feel free to call me Mother.
Right here, Mother.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Harcourt, but when I have a picture that I have to call.
Hey, Miss. Look happy. Say cheese.
Hey, put your arm around.
I'm afraid this is the best we can do.
Do you mind moving to one side? Who are they?
Oh, missionary and a couple of Christians.
Hey, nobody would print that stuff. Get us a jail.
Hey, Curly. Want to get your picture in the paper? All right, get in there and do your stuff, kid. Oh, Bishop. Give me a little stuff.
The name is Bishop Henry T. Dobson, D.C., Ph.D., LLD, Moderator of the Chinese Anglican Church, President Emeritus of the Foreign Missionary Societies of the World, Honorary Chaplain of the Army of the Chinese Republic, author, lecturer, President of the Westminster Conference.
Yeah, swell story for a Chinese edition.
How about my photograph? We want one of you coming up the gangplank. Hey, it's little Sweetie and her 4 angels. No, thanks, Sally. Ain't one of this real.
Who is that they're making such a fuss about? Rita Sweeney, the famous nightclub singer. And she's got her 4 angels with her. Oh, yes, the formerly evangelist. There's no longer anything exclusive about the land of cross.
Miss Sweeney, how about some poses for the Globe America?
I don't care what you take, sweetie. Just so you get my good side.
Over here, girls.
First, be a little personality, girls. Give them the tea.
How about another one?
The hallelujah, girls.
What's that for?
I still do a bit of evangelizing in my spare time. I mean, a hell of a lot of sinners in the nightclub.
Okay, sister, but we don't want wings. We want legs.
All right, sugar, we'll compromise. We'll give you a leg and a wing.
Miss Sweeney, any truth to the rumor that you're marrying Times Brown the fighter?
There was some talk of it, but he was eliminated in the semifinals. Billy, baby, where you been? Hi, Billy.
I've been busy getting a new cabinet ready. You've now got the suite reserved for traveling royalty.
Thanks a million, Billy. What would I do without you?
You'll be finding out in just about 10 minutes.
Lordy, Lordy, how I wish you were coming along. Amen.
Billy, where the devil have you been?
Why, boss. Hello. Everything all right? How's the stateroom?
Never mind about that. Where the hell have you been for the past 2 weeks?
In Washington, taking care of your passports. You know, the new deal is... Boss, do you know who's sailing with you?
No, who?
Reno Sweeney.
Rena Sweeney.
I told her all about you. She's dying to meet you. Oh, Reno, I'd like you to meet my boss, Mr. Elijah J. Whitney.
Hello, sinner.
Sinner. I'd like to be.
Great sense of humor. Meet the angels. Charity, chastity, purity.
And time, mercy. The easy kind.
How do you do?
Say hello, girl. Hello.
The cocktail bar opens as soon as the ship sails. I'd love to meet you there for a drink.
Say goodbye, girl. Goodbye. It was very nice meeting you. If I'm not in the chapel, I'll be in the bar.
Boss, what a trip you're going to have. The most beautiful girls in the world, and you, right in the middle of them. Now, am I the greatest general manager, or am I not?
You're not. You're fired.
Again?
Yes, again. Consider those 2 weeks in Washington your notice. You are fired in the sense of being through, terminated, washed up, done. Through.
What's up?
That was me being fired.
Great. Then you coming to London with me.
That's the best offer I've had since I've been unemployed.
How long will it take to pack?
Well, there's my other shirt.
You'll be marvelous. sing, you can dance. Billy, you're my new master of ceremony.
Reno, I don't think so.
Why not? I think you'd be marvelous.
But you're the one who's got all the talent.
Tell me more.
You're beautiful, smart, sexy.
True, true. Tell me more.
I'm running out of words to get to you justice. At words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best, instead of getting them off my chest, to let them rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading, as I'll probably miss a bar. So if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top, you're the Colosseum, you're the top, you're the Louvre Museum, you're a melody from a symphony by Strauss, you're a better born in a Shakespeare song, you're Mickey Mouse, you're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck of fun. But if baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
Your words poetic, I'm not pathetic. On the other hand, boy, you shine. And I can feel after every line a thrill divine down my spine. Some critical meaning, like Toscanini, might think that your song is bad. But I got a notion, I second motion. This is what I'm going to write. You're the top, you're the silver dollar. You're the top, you're an arrow color. You're the new shred of a beat, a Fred Astaire. You're an all-male drama, you're Whistler's mommy, you're Camembert. You're the pearl, that's diamond ketchup, Milton Berle, and tomato ketchup. I'm a turtle that's made it to pop, but if baby on the bottom, you're the top.
You're the top. You're a Caesar salad.
You're the top. You're the Berlin salad. You're the boy, the perfect type of man.
You're an old Dutch master, you're Lady Astor, you're Chippendale. You're a rose. You're Inferno's dancing.
You're the nose. I'm the great director.
I'm just in the way, as the French would say, they drop.
But if baby on the bottom, but if baby on the bottom, but if baby on the bottom, you're the top.
You're the top. You're a new invention.
You're the top. You're the fourth dimension. You're the pride of the summer night.
You're the National Gallery, you're Garbo Sally, you're the cellophane. You're romance. You're the steps of Russia.
You're the pen on the Roxy Usher. I'm a broken doll.
I'm falling wrong.
But if baby on the bottom, you're the top. Brady, you gonna join the accent?
No, Reno. Business before pleasure.
But I thought you were just fired.
That doesn't mean anything. He hires and fires me every 8 minutes. He forgot this. Any second, he'll come out here saying, Billy, where the devil is my passport?
Billy, where the devil is my passport?
Here you are, boss. I wish I were still working for you. I'd love to see the faces on those Englishmen when you clinch that amalgamation deal.
Amalgamation. I forgot the papers. Bill,
Don't worry, boss. I'll take care of it.
you're hired again. What would I do
go ahead and have a good time. Reno, I want you to make sure Mr. Whitney has a good time.
Don't worry, Billy. I have 4 fallen angels holding up the bar. Come, let us lead them beside the still water.
Hope?
Billy, are you sailing on this boat?
No, don't tell me you are.
Yes, I am.
Where have you been for the last 3 months? I've been going crazy trying to find her since that night.
Billy, I have something to explain. Oh, dear.
Oh dear, the monster is crying for the young.
Evelyn, this is Billy Crocker.
Put it there, Crocker, old chap.
Sir Evelyn Oakley, my fiancé. We're sailing to be married in England.
Your fiancé?
Yes.
You're sailing to be married?
Yes.
Then I'm sailing too.
We'll be meeting again then.
Again and again and again.
All ashore, let's go ashore.
Billy, that was the last whistle.
Reno, I'm sailing.
So I see.
And look how I'll manage. I haven't any ticket, money, or cabin.
There's my cabin.
I haven't any clothing.
I could lend you a nightgown.
Thanks. He's just the man I want to see. Can I have a word, Mercer?
Excuse me, there are a couple of FBI men waiting for me at the gangplank.
FBI?
A couple of gangsters are supposed to be on board. The FBI think they're trying to get out of the country on this ship. I understand one of them is dressed up like a preacher.
A preacher? I've seen that guy. Say, he's at the bottom of the gangplank. Come on, I'll show you.
Hey, fix the violin! Fix the violin!
I'm scared to do this thing. Why'd you give me a minister's costume?
Well, anyway, you got aboard all right.
But I know I'm going to get into trouble with this get-up. I don't know how to act like a minister. Why couldn't I have been a cowboy or an Indian?
No, Moody, you look great in that preacher suit. I hardly recognize you myself. You just keep your head and we'll make a clean getaway. I'll go find Snake Eyes.
Doctor, I present myself. I'm Bishop Henry T. Dobson.
Hey, Bish.
Are you going to the conference?
The conference? No, I think I'll go to bed early tonight.
No, I mean the Westminster Conference.
The Westminster Conference? No, I'm not really Westminster. I'm more from the East.
What is your field, Doctor?
Well, I'm sort of missionary.
Missionary. Where?
Way out in China.
China.
Way out in China.
I served in China for years.
Well, I wasn't exactly in China. I was in...
Oh, I see. You were in Indochina.
That's right. I was in indoor China, you were in outdoor China.
Well, we'll have lots to talk about, Doctor. I'll see you later. Hola, chicha, agato.
I don't know, but I think it's downstairs.
Moody,
Gee, boy, I'm already in trouble.
have you seen the cops yet?
What cops?
There are a couple on board and they're looking for you and Snake Eyes.
How do you know?
I've been trailing. They told the captain they were looking for a guy dressed up as a preacher.
Ooh, you better take the violin. Where can I hide?
Stay away from your cabin.
Why?
They're watching that. I know. Mix with the passengers. Get into a group.
What?
Get into a group of passengers. I'll find you later.
Wait a minute, one.
So, Evelyn, I'm so anxious to meet your mother.
Oh, that reminds me, I must have walked her wireless.
Yes, must keep in touch with Monto. After all, she's a man's best friend.
Montel is horribly upset with all this delay.
You know, you never really appreciate good health until you lose it.
Really?
Yes, there was a time when I used to have palpitations in the pulpit, cramps in the crypt.
Let's go for the front.
Yes, let's. That's a great idea. Did I ever tell you?
Doctor, you mind converting to somebody else?
Doctor, Reverend, sir, where did he go that? How tall is he?
There he is! Seize that man! Come on, you face. You're not sailing on this boat.
What is this? Help! I'm fantastic, Bishop Henry T. Dobson. Help!
Tell it to the FBI.
Fine, wait!
Like
was, Doctor, but you're certainly welcome.
All that commotion, it hid me from some people I didn't want to see.
I know. I can't even say goodbyes myself. I couldn't say goodbye to a girl once. Now I'm in a hell of a mess. Oh, pardon me, Doctor.
No, I don't give a damn. Hey, wait a minute. You did me a favor. Maybe I can do you one.
I'm afraid not, Doctor. My trouble isn't spiritual, it's financial.
Oh, it's money you want. I can get you some of that.
You can?
Sure. The fellow who's sailing with me has about 50 grand with him. Easy going with it, too. Which is only natural. Time was when he made this stuff himself. Bonnie, have you seen Snake Eye? I mean, have you seen Mr. Hill?
Well, that's what I came to tell you about.
The cops get him. I mean, was he forcibly retained?
Well, I don't know about that. He just never showed up, and he left me holding his ticket.
Is that a ticket? Say, that shit's as good as money.
Oh, but the ticket you want? Here, be my guest.
Thanks very much. Good of you, Reverend.
Here's passport. Can you use this too?
God help me if they ever look at this picture.
Oh, we can make it so you resemble it. Put a scar here, part your hair differently, and I can break your nose.
Let's not be hasty.
I can break it slowly.
Mooney, fix me up.
What?
Fix me up.
Oh, excuse me. This is Bonnie. You two ought to get acquainted. After all, you're going to be roommates.
Roommates?
Yes. She goes with Mr. Hill's ticket.
Sorry, I've got other engagements. If it's all right with you, Doc, I'll bunk in with you. Goodbye.
Well, gee, Mooney, it's gonna be awful lonesome in that big cabin, all by myself.
Now, Bonnie, don't bring sex in this. It's bad enough being a minister.
Isn't it lovely? Look at the ocean in the moonlight. Isn't it beautiful?
Hey, bit overdone, I should say.
And the moon is overdone too, I suppose.
No, it's all right for what it's worth. But I've never shared the general enthusiasm for the moon.
Evelyn, here we are on the deck of a beautiful ship in the moonlight. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Sorry, old dear, but I'm afraid of telling you my sea legs. I just can't rise to it. All the old are bad sailors, you know.
I hope I'm intruding.
Oh, not a bit. We were just about to call tonight.
I call it a night. As far as I can see, there's only one thing wrong with it.
Yes, I was just saying there seems to be a bit of a roll. I don't like being tossed about.
We'll be all right once we get past the Narrows. That's the roughest place on the coast.
How soon do we get there?
You'll know it when we do. Feel that roll. It's starting.
I think I shall go down and prepare myself for death. And you hope?
Well,
It's getting worse. There it goes.
And there I go. Toodaloo.
was that fair?
Fair? I find you standing in the moonlight with him. I didn't shoot him. I didn't push him overboard. I think I was more than fair.
Billy, you've got to stop this. We met one night, one single night at a party. We danced. We had a little too much wine. We took a little spin around the park.
A little spin? You call 12 hours in the back of a taxi a little spin?
9 hours.
12. 9 with you and 3 more before I boarded off the pay off the front of his driver.
Well, I spent 3 hours trying to explain to Mother, and you weren't much help.
I was very nice to your mother.
Nice, telling her you were George Bernard Shaw.
Well, I wanted her to know you were in safe hands.
Well, she wasn't amused. You'd better stay out of her way on this trip, Billy. She hasn't forgotten or forgiven you for that night.
I see you've forgotten. What's this nonsense about a fiancé?
It's not nonsense, Billy. Sir Evelyn and I have been engaged for a long time. Except 9 hours one night. Well, 12.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's off again. And this seagoing act is a big improvement over that taxi cab. Even the moon's doing better by us.
Look, Billy, it's getting late. I'd better call it a night.
Not yet, please. Just 5 minutes. Just a quick spin around the deck.
I remember what happened the last time you took a quick spin.
Hope. Here we are on the deck of a ship in the moonlight. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
The night is young, the sky is clear, and if you'd like to go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental with so. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. You can tell at a glance what a swell line this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. Life to so go, so kiss me sweet, my chickadee. And when I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's deliberate, it's deluxe, it's delightful.
I feel a sudden urge to sing the kind of ditty that invokes the spring. So control your desire to curse while I crucify the verse. This verse I started seems to me the tin antithesis of melody. So to spare you all the pain, I'll skip the darn thing and sing the refrain. Me, 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 me. Ray, 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 ray. Do, so, mi, do, la, si. Time marches on and soon it's plain. You won my heart and I've lost my brain. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. Life seems so sweet that we decide it's in the bag to get unified. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely.
See the crowd at the church, see the proud boss in front on his perch, hear the sweet beats of the organ feeling on tune. There goes the group.
How they cheer and how they smile as we go galloping down the aisle.
It's divine, dear.
It's divine, dear.
It's the wonderful.
It's the victory. It's the valor. It's the winner. It's the loss. It's the lovely. It settles down and then right comes all the river on every life. It's delightful.
It's the lovely. Let yourself go, so kiss me sweet, my chickadee. When I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, delectable, it's dilemma,
It's the loss.
Come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Where shall I put it, sir?
Where do you usually put it?
Most of them usually have breakfast in bed, sir.
Oh, they do, eh?
You don't have to undress, sir.
Oh, no? That's even a better idea. I sleep up here. Nearly fell out of here last night when we went around that curve.
night that has been. What a dawn. What a sunrise. What on earth are you doing in there?
This is where we eat breakfast on our boat. Did you take this thing? It's breaking my legs. Are you going to bed?
I'm never going to bed on this trip. Listen, Doctor, you've got to help me out. I need a change of clothes. They're beginning to stare at me up on deck. Suits, shirts, shoes, ties.
Hold it. One thing at a time. Shoes.
Can you tell me what cabin Elijah J. Whitney's in? 76M? Thank you.
There you are. The corridor's full of them.
Listen, Doctor, we've got to change our cabin.
Why? I like it here. It's very cozy.
My boss is in the next cabin.
You mean to tell me that gray-haired man with the short-sighted glasses is your boss?
He thinks I'm back running Wall Street. If he ever sees me on this boat...
Maybe he couldn't see you if I swiped his glasses.
I don't know what church you belong to, Doctor. But brother, you're a Christian.
Oh, we men in the cloth have our frivolous moments.
Steward! Steward!
Glasses. Pardon me, brother. Are you calling for a steward?
I thought I made that clear to everyone on this boat.
I sent him to the corner for something. He'll be here in a minute. Why not wait here?
If I don't get out on deck in a minute, it won't do me a bit of good. The motion of the boat's beginning to get to me.
Seasick, eh? Why don't you take off your glasses?
I ought to do nothing of the kind. I'm in no mood for anything cute. I may need you later, but now I'd rather suffer alone.
Well, I happen to be a minister of all occasions if anything comes up.
What the hell's in this room, a flying fish?
No, a seagull! Go away! Shoot! Shoot! And don't come back. I have to be a minister of all occasions if something comes up. You know, a funeral or anything?
Will you get the hell out of here? You're making me nervous.
Oh, I seem to have brought the wrong hat. Can you read the initial here?
Where the hell are my glasses?
Are you sure you had them on when you barged in here?
Sir, this is my statement.
Then what am I doing here? I've never been so insulted in my life. Why don't you put on your other pair?
I don't have another pair.
Good. That's what I wanted to know. Well, I've got his glasses. He hasn't got another pair.
Great.
Come in.
Morning, Mooney. Ellie.
Hiya, Bonnie. Excuse me, Doc. I'm gonna see a man about a new suit.
How was your night, buddy?
Not bad at all. I'm with the cutest sailor. Somehow I feel much safer out here in the big ocean if I've got a sailor handy.
Who is it?
Of course, sir. Come in. Sorry to disturb you, Doctor, but does Mr. Hill occupy this cabin?
Not very often. Is there something wrong?
I think I ought to warn you. We've had a radiogram from Washington. He's not James Hill. He's Snake Eyes Johnson, public enemy #1.
You are kidding.
No, they arrested one of his Confederates just before we sailed. If you do find him, come up and tell me. And if you can't, send a little girl on the bed.
Gee, what if they grab Billy for Snake Eyes? He'd have to take the rap.
We can't let that happen. I kind of like him. Besides, I think he's some kind of racket. He stayed out all night.
Oh, Moonface, you're just an old softy.
Here I am.
I'm glad you are.
All set for the trip.
Listen, mister, I'm afraid we're in a hell of a jam.
Doctor. I have to tell your bishop on you.
Well, I might as well start with the bishop. You see, I'm not a clergyman. I'm Moonface Morton. I'm a crook. I'm wanted in America.
Nonsense, Doctor. What do they want with another crook in America?
Well, you don't realize who he is. Moonface is public enemy #13.
We don't have to mention numbers.
Now, Mooney, I told you, you're gonna work out. With me to help you, when the new list comes out, you might be #6 or even 7.
Some other time, Dawn. Some other time?
Make a list, miss. Make a list.
You listen to me or I'll blow your head off.
What the hell have you got there?
It's my old pal. Putt, putt, putt.
Whoa, putt it away, will you? You're my pal. I'm not gonna turn you in, but I'm gonna get up on deck.
That's just what I've been trying to tell you. A ticket and passport I gave you belonged to public enemy number 1.
Public enemy number 1?
Public enemy number 1.
Is there an echo in here?
You mean that ugly-looking guy in the passport picture?
Don't you go running down the Snake Eyes Johnson.
Snake Eyes Johnson?
We'll have to hide you someplace.
But I can't hide. My girl is waiting on deck for me.
But the purser's looking for you. Of course, I could kill the purser.
No rough stuff. What do they do to me if they get me?
Well, there's been some talk of electrocuting Snake Eyes.
Great.
They'll go right through the passage until they find you.
But they'll never think of looking in the crew.
That's an idea.
Do you think you can get me a sailor suit?
Sure. I can get you a sailor suit. He's still asleep.
Hey, aren't you one of Reno Sweeney's angels?
Who, me? Angel. Oh.
You'll never get to heaven if you're not an angel.
Oh, but I know 2 shortcuts. Up in heaven's happy portal, where the parties never stop. All those debonair immortals to a dance called Heaven Hall. In that big celestial center, it's the only dance they do. So before o'clock this morning.
Well, where was it?
Here on deck, in the moonlight?
Not all alone, I hope.
No, that's just it.
Oh, you mean that French chap the other? Did he stick it out with you? Damn, these are the heavens.
Evelyn, aren't you angry?
Angry? Why should I be angry? You got your moonlight, I got my Becky-Line. Perfect night for the both of us.
Well, if you must know, it was perfect.
Look here, Hope. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll look at that chap and buy him a drink. Probably need one, poor devil.
Hi, you kids.
Sailor, come back here. How dare you? What on earth are you doing in those clothes?
I've joined the Navy.
To see the world, I suppose.
No, to see you.
You didn't have any difficulty last night.
And tonight's going to be even easier. I found places on this boat that even the captain doesn't know about. I've got a lot of things to say to you.
For instance,
Well, I love you. Did I say anything about that last night?
I think the subject came up.
And I'm going to marry you. Did I mention that?
Yes, but let me remind you I'm still happily engaged.
Sailor, what are you doing here? Follow me.
Aye, aye, sir. Yes, sir.
See, I even disobeyed orders for you.
I hope you're enjoying the trip this time, right?
I'm never so bored in my life.
But Mrs. Hargrove, we're making 24 knots.
I'm not interested in road trips. This is the dumbest passenger list I've ever seen. No celebrities on board. No one on the quarters.
There's Reno Sweeney.
She's not famous. She's notorious.
Oh, something, put it out of the way.
Oh, did you see that? Yes. Thank you. Oh, dear me. I forgot to ask the captain where the seagulls go at night. The seagulls? Yes, sailor. Where do the seagulls go at night?
The seagulls fly to the gallery, ma'am.
The gallery. Where is the gallery?
It's forward, ma'am, on E deck. The gallery maid will be glad to show it to you.
Come, oh dear, we must go and see. Coming, Mother.
Hey, Sailor, did you see a big, tall? Oh, it's you! That disguise is perfect! No one will ever recognize you in that outfit.
You really think so?
Hi, Billy. Hi, Billy. You're not the lobbyist looking sailor I ever saw. Hi, Billy.
That makes both our disguises perfect.
Ruth Face Martin, the slickest blonde in 46 states. I'd know you anywhere.
Hey, Reno.
He may be a con man, but he's mine now.
I knew Moody was under wraps, but I didn't know your face was decorating the U.S. post offices.
The ship's officers are looking for me because they think I'm Snake Eyes Johnson.
Snake Eyes Johnson.
Yeah, he didn't make the ship, so the doc here gave me his ticket.
Maybe I could set you up with some camouflage.
If you really want to help, there's something else I'd rather you do.
Anything for you, Billy. Say it, and it's done.
Reno, could you take an English accent off my hands? Steam him up. Get him out of the way.
Who is that?
Sir Evelyn Oakley. The fellow who thinks he's going to marry my girl.
Oh, the only way to get rid of that guy is to bump him off.
No rough stuff, Doc. Reno, all you have to do is make a play for him.
All right, I'll try, but no promises.
2 decks below, madam. First corridor to your left.
Oh, Dr. Moon. Hey, Roy. You see Mr. Hill?
As a matter of fact, I just saw him go to the mizzen mast.
We don't have a missing mast.
Oh, it must have been someone else.
Sailor, never mind that. How much do you have to find this man?
Aye, aye, sir.
Who's he looking for?
He's looking for Billy.
Billy ought to be a great help to him. Say, do you know this Englishman that Billy's talking about?
I know when I hear him talk. He's got a monocle in his throat.
Oh, there you go, Doctor.
Oh, hell. I mean, hello.
Are you taking your sabbatical abroad?
That's not my sabbatical. That's Reno Sweeney.
Not the Reno Sweeney. Give me an intro, won't you, old chap?
Oh, Reno? Miss Sweeney? I'd like you to meet him.
My name is Evelyn Oakley. I spent in your nightclub once. Quite eventful. As a matter of fact, it was there where I proposed my fiancée.
You mean proposition?
Oh, is that what you Americans call it?
If it was in my nightclub, sweetie, it was a proposition.
But wait a minute. Your singing seemed to stir right there I turned to Miss Hawthorne, and I propositioned her. See here, I said, why don't we get married in a year or two?
I think you better give him his money back.
She'll be delighted to know I've met you. Should I go try to find her?
Oh, please do.
Oh, I say, can't we have cocktails together in my cabin around 1 o'clock?
I love it.
I'll go find Mrs. Hawthorne and let her know. Cheery, bye.
You are just great, Reno. You kept my Billy's here for nearly a minute.
Never mind that new face. I've got a date with him, haven't I?
But you can't do anything in front of his girlfriend. Three's a crowd, you know. Why couldn't you get to his cabin early? You might catch him right at temperature.
These Englishmen do have high boiling point.
Yeah, that's true too. Then let's frame him. You can wear a dress that slips off easy. I can bust in, the accuse him of tearing off your clothes. Then I can blackmail him into breaking the engagement.
Get thee behind me, Moonface. I kind of like the guy.
But Rena, you promised Billy.
Thou almost persuadest me to shoot the works. You weren't a friend of Billy's. I don't draw.
Reno, there's a time and a place for everything.
Guess what?
What?
We didn't find you.
I've met your beefeater, Billy. I've got names of him.
That's great.
He talks kid. What does he do for a living?
He doesn't work, Reno. He's a gentleman.
Ooh, that gentleman stuff sounds bad. Maybe I could cure it for him.
Now, if you could just keep him away from home until we get to London. And Doc, if you can keep that purser out of my hair. I've got it made.
You can count on me.
We're a team, Billy. Through thick and thin.
Night and day.
Right or wrong?
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you're ever in a mess, SOS.
If you ever feel so happy you land a tail, I'm your man.
It's friendship, friendship, just lovely friendship.
And all the bridges you forgot.
Ours will still be hot.
If you're ever up a tree, lonesome me.
If you're ever down a well, ring my bell.
If you ever visit me when you're out to dine or in line,
It's friendship,
friendship, just lovely friendship.
When other friendships go and smoke.
Ours was to be a cha cha cha. If they ever black their eyes, put the wise.
If they ever cook your goose, turn me through.
If they ever put a bullet through your brain, I'll complain.
It's friendship, friendship, just lovely friendship. When all their friendships and they forget, ours was to be
La 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 la, it's a big thing.
a la 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 cha cha cha. La 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 la
Come in.
Did you ring, sir?
Yes, you might bring me some tea. And mind you, bring me a pot of tea. And then those little bags that dangle over the side. And Steward, make it snappy. Yes, make it snappy.
Yes, sir.
Come in. Just put it on the bed. I do hope it's good and hot. You know, I really wanted it before I started to get dressed.
Say, am I early or late?
Oh, hello there. I thought it was the steward with my tea. But I'm delighted that we've oodles of time before dinner. I did so want to have a chat with you.
I'm glad you feel that way about it because I certainly feel that way about you.
What way?
That way.
Oh, I love the expressions you Americans use. I'm making a collection of them. One moment. To feel that way about a person means to rub his neck. Oh, do tell me some others.
Evie, you send.
I send things to you.
Damn it, Evie, you know what I mean. One look at you and I get hot pants.
Do you really? Would it be advice for any good?
You don't understand. That means I like you.
It means you like me. Hot pants. Most racy language, the American. Hot pants.
I'm not getting through. Look. You're a man. I'm a woman. Man, woman, you, me.
Quite. But what does that have to do with us?
A hell of a lot. Evie, you excite me.
I excite you? How perfectly marvelous.
What's going on here? So this is what I find. You beast. You despoiler of innocent girlhood. Look at this poor child. Her clothes torn off on your face intact. Standing there in her nakedness. There's something wrong here.
Oh, there's nothing wrong. No riggeries. Everything's strictly on the up and up.
Wait a minute. I'll be right back. What's going on here? You beast. You stand there in your nakedness. Your clothes torn off on the face intact of this innocent child.
Hey, wait a minute, Moonface.
No, stand back. I'll not permit this British mind to twist American womanhood by the tail. And you think your girlfriend will marry you after this? And don't think she won't know, because I ain't going to tell her.
Oh, do tell her. Only make it a bit thicker. She's always complaining I lack fervor.
You don't have the right attitude.
Be sure to call me a beast, won't you? I rather like that one. You don't mind, Miss Sweeney? A beast?
Wait.
Yes, wait. You're not getting the right attitude. You're supposed to get frightened. Go on. Get scared. This is a serious matter. Dad could be a dangerous man.
Oh, come, Padre. You're an old dear and you know it.
I'll prove you a desperate character. Wait right here. I won't be long.
I say, do you know what's wrong with the little fellow?
Look, Evie, I really go for you. And I'm going to give you the lowdown, even if I have to take the route myself. You said to bust in here and catch us in a clinch, but you didn't clinch. That's all.
Oh, you mean try to make love to you?
That was my idea when I came in here.
Oh, how exciting.
Amy's thought that
What's going on here? Now I see you realize how serious this is?
Put the gun down, Mooney.
No.
Put the gun down.
Oh, it's okay, Padre. You thought I'd take advantage of Miss Sweeney, and you came to arrest you. And I admire you for that. I wish I could tell you how much I admire you. Padre, I have hot pants for you.
Don't touch me or I'll shoot.
Well, I've never been so humiliated in my entire life. Why? What happened? Well, he took me to his cabin, but then he showed me how to put little bugs in water. You just can't trust a man these days. Reno, where you been? I've been looking for you all day. I've been walking with them. Well, I wanted to talk to you about auditioning for one of your angels. I'm not in the mood to talk business right now. We've got an Englishman on my mind. Oh, Sir Evelyn. Good luck. My story's much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The only exception I know is the case when I'm out of quiet spree, fighting vainly
you and Judge must go.
Oh, I don't need the rug.
You gotta just tuck you in, my dear. It's getting very, very chilly out here. There's been a sudden change in our
Temperature.
Haven't you noticed?
I say, haven't you noticed?
Yes, quite.
Oh, hello. What's your name?
My name's Hercules.
Well, how do you do? I'm Mrs. Shaw, Ellen Shaw.
Oh, dear, I say, are you ill?
No.
My dear, your hands are as cold as ice. I think we must be getting near an iceberg. I'm really terribly worried. I don't like ice. I slipped and fell last year, you know, right on my back porch.
Really?
You must be English.
White?
You see? That's how I knew you were English. You said white instead of saying yes, like any normal person. I love to hear you talk. Go on, talk some more. Why don't you go somewhere and talk?
Mrs. Shaw, do you mind? I think my fiancé needs a little rest.
Your fiancé? You don't mean to tell me you're going to marry this dear child? Well, I must kiss the bride. I certainly must kiss the bride.
I beg your pardon, Janet, but you're in my deck chair.
That's all right, dearie. You go sit in mine.
And that's my rug.
Hey, you, sailor. What's going on here?
One of the sailors disguised himself as a woman and took possession of my deck chair.
We will find him, madam, and I promise you he will be severely dealt with. They should clap a pair of jolly old irons on him.
Nonsense. He was only having a bit of fun.
One must have discipline on shipboard. Aye, aye, sir. Women, children first and all, that sort of thing.
Let us have a look around too. I'm sure I can.
Right here, Lala.
Pardon, monsieur, your lunch. I just got out of bed. Oh, it's you. What happened to the sailor suit?
The parcel spotted that outfit. How could I get some civilian clothes?
Hey, chef, we're waiting for that order in the bar.
Oui, oui. I need a civilian coat.
A civilian code. Man overboard! Man overboard! There! Now, I've got to get something to come up that face.
If only had a beard. A beard?
A lady, can I talk to you a moment?
Certainly, sir. I saw you at that boat lady become acquainted. I recently organized enough to wear with girls.
I might have known a couple of them. Try with a name or two.
Oh, there are so many. I started with only 6, and now there are at least 70.
That's one business that keeps on booming.
Well, Doctor, I've enjoyed a little talk, but now I must notify my daughter. I'll be seeing you.
I'm afraid so. That reminds me of butterfly box of cough drops.
Mother, it's ridiculous. Chasing around the boat this way. He may not be the man you think he is at all. If the captain wants
Pardon, what? Is this not Jesus Aragon?
Harcourt. Miss Wentworth T. Harcourt.
Oh, shucks. I was told to present myself to you by my dear cousin, the Duke of Hanover.
The Duke of Hanover. Ah, yes, I met him in Paris once.
Yes, the French have been so kind to my poor exiled family since the Revolution.
Oh, really? You have to take the hat off to the French.
That's not all you take off to the French. Now that I've found you, we must become, how you say, buddies, you and your beautiful sister.
This is not my sister, my daughter.
Your daughter? It is not possible.
Oh dear, I want you to meet this gentleman. This is my daughter, Miss Harcourt.
How do you do? I am Senor Arturo Antonio Moreno Graciolas. But you can call me Your Excellency.
And now I must leave you two together while I go and find the captain. Au revoir, tout l'heure, à bientôt.
Lovely woman, your grandmother.
Yes, mother is very nice.
Yes, she was so nice indeed to leave us together. All the time it was you. You with whom I wish to make speak. I see you have guessed my secret. I am not Signor Arturo Antonio Moreno Graciola. No, I'm George Bernardo Shaw and I've got the beard to prove it.
You idiot. Oh, now, I heard that asked if you'd like to join us for cocktail.
Cocktail? How's the door turn you for a cocktail?
Tell me, are you French or Spanish?
Neither. I am Chinchilli.
On the bar. See you girls later.
Oh, Dr. Moon. Here you are. I've been looking for you. I'm afraid you're in a bit of trouble.
Oh, I knew I couldn't get away with it.
It's about your two converts.
You mean to tell me those two nice girls are converts? Tisk, tisk.
I mean your Chinese converts.
My Chinese converts. Of course.
We don't allow gambling in the third class. You must make them understand it or we'll have to watch them. I've sent them. I'm going to turn them over to you. Here you are, sir.
Kanyan Ho, Hanmei Kao. I must have said something. Do you mind? I think I better speak to these boys alone.
We'll leave everything to you, Doctor.
Where's the bishop?
The bishop had to step out for a few minutes. Is there anything I can help you with, boys?
Big boss cap. Spoil game. Take away card.
Oh yes, you boys have been gambling. Don't you know it's wrong to gamble? Not only is it sinful, but if you don't know how to deal at the bottom, you lose all your money.
Oh, we no lose. We win. $300.
Oh, you got $300? There's a little game I'd like to show you. Kneel, Christians. Now I've got $50. I put on my 50, you put up your 300. That's just to make it even. Now I throw the dice. If I get the same number before I get a 7, I win. If not, you win. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's something wrong here. And may the Lord watch over you and make you better men, although you're pretty damn good already.
Thank you, Doctor, for your help.
Boys, before you go, can I back my pair of dice?
Third class in paradise.
That's the spirit. Make the third class of paradise.
Darn clever people, these Chinese.
Dr. Moon, would you like to join us in some trap shooting this afternoon?
There's been enough crap shooting for one day.
No, trap shooting. We send clay faces off the stern and you shoot at them.
Oh, that sounds jolly.
The winner gets a prize of $100.
Oh, $100? Can't use my own gun.
And he was so young, too.
Better keep this one for right now. Here comes Lizzie Borden.
Oh, there you are, my dear Count. I don't want you to worry with me.
Ah, madame, it is so good to be again in touch with beauty.
You imposter, I know you. You're George Bernard Shaw.
I know who you are. You're Snake Eyes Johnson. Public enemy #1. You're under arrest.
Don't move, bro, shoot!
Disarm this man. Take him to the crib. He's obviously an accomplice to Snake Eyes Johnson.
Snake Eyes Johnson.
Bonnie!
There's something wrong here, Skipper.
There's something in you. Surely you can tell if Mr. Johnson is a popular character. We've got a celebrity on foot after all. Welcome to our ship.
But I thought that...
May I suggest that we all go to the bar and drink? Mr. Johnson, help us.
Isn't this great? Now I've got the runs the ship. Now I can be with you.
Well, maybe I don't want to be with you.
Oh.
Billy, I enjoy a joke, but I can't love a clown. Guess what?
What?
You're the hero of the ship.
Some hero. Trevor won't accept her.
Oh, she'll come around.
I don't know, Reno. I think this time I went too far. It would take a miracle. A funny man's all right for a laugh or two, but good old evil and the solid type.
You know, I kind of like that Englishman, and if I play my cards right, I might end up a lady. And that would be a bit of a miracle.